if you're someone who wants a thin and light premium laptop that has good performance, a good battery life, good display and really good build, then the obvious choice, at least up until last year, was the MacBook Air. It could be the M1, M2, M3. Now, I don't mean that the Windows thin and light laptops were bad, but the MacBook Airs were on a whole new level, especially thanks to the M series processors. But right now in 2024, things have started to change. PC manufacturers are competing really hardcore and trying to catch up, and they have actually come close. And in this video, I'll be recommending 3 thin and light premium laptops that run on Windows, and these are either the same price as the MacBook Air or cheaper than that. So let's get started. Now, there are certain really important things that you need to know, because comparing these laptops to MacBook Airs is not that simple, but I will talk about that at the end. But before that, let's take a look at the list. Now, as I previously mentioned, all these laptops are either the price of a MacBook Air or cheaper than that, and I'll be starting with the lower priced one. First in this list, we have the Asus ZenBook 14 OLED. Now, this here for 96,000 rupees is a really good thin and light machine. Now, for anyone who doesn't want to spend more than lakh, this here is a pretty good starting point. First up, the display here is definitely an amazing display. It is VESA certified. It has 600 nits of peak brightness. It covers 100% of the DCI-P3 color gamut. So overall, this here is an amazing display, and the Core Ultra 125H is definitely a really good processor. It is not a super high powered one. It is a 28 watt processor, but is definitely very efficient. And that, coupled with 16 gigs of high performance LPDDR5X RAM and a 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD, performance is definitely going to be snappy on this machine. And the best part is that this here is 14.9mm thin, but it weighs only 1.2 kilograms. And for those who love thin and light laptops, this is definitely light. And despite this being light, it has a 75 watt hour battery, and the battery life is definitely going to be good. Next up in this list, we have the Acer Swift to Go 14. Now, this laptop is the perfect middle ground. It's not as costly as the MacBook Air, but it is not that cheap, but still gives you really great performance. The Core Ultra 7 155H is definitely a powerful processor, and that combined with 16 gigs of RAM, a terabyte of SSD, is definitely going to make your experience very smooth and snappy, and it definitely is going to be powerful in certain tasks. Now, there are 2 particular highlights about this laptop. Now, this is the only 2K display among all these 3 laptops, and this has a webcam that supports 1440p. So if you're someone who does a lot of video calls and things like that, then your image quality is definitely going to be crisper than the other 2. Now, the 65 watt hour battery is definitely less than the Asus one, but the new Ultra processors are definitely power efficient. So you might not get as good as a battery life as the Asus, but it definitely is going to be good. And finally, this weighs a few grams more than the Asus, but it still is light. And the last laptop on this list is the Lenovo Yoga Slim 7. Now, if you want to go all out in terms of performance, then this is the laptop for you. Of course, the Core Ultra 7 processor is definitely going to be fast, but the RAM here, both in terms of speed and the sheer size of it, is definitely going to be helpful in terms of pure raw performance. 32 gigs of LPDDR5X RAM clocked at 7467 MHz is definitely going to be helpful for anyone who's into crazy multitasking, like multiple open tabs in Chrome or any other browser. You're juggling between softwares, things like that can be handled very easily with the help of this machine. And display is also going to be amazing in this machine. It's no slouch, so content consumption is also great here. And finally, this has a smaller battery, a 65 watt hour battery, and the battery life is going to be somewhere between decent and good. Now, the only problem with this laptop is this is the heaviest amongst the list. Even though it is the same size and things like that, I'm pretty sure Lenovo has a crazy cooling system which adds to the weight. But I mean, having better cooling is definitely much more appreciated. So it's good. Now, these are the 3 laptops I personally liked, and of course this is not the end of the list. More new laptops are coming. I would have missed a few laptops, but this is definitely the list I would go with right now. And if you do like this video, definitely let me know, because I will keep continuing making videos similar to this. So make sure you let me know that in the comments below. Now, before concluding this video, I just want to tell one thing. It's not easy to compare MacBook Airs with all these laptops, because both have their own strengths and weaknesses. But up until last year, Windows laptops, especially the thin and light ones, couldn't actually compete on the level of MacBook Airs. And the main reason was the performance was not as good as the M series processors, and because of that, the battery life was bad. Now, even though that was the case, Windows manufacturers made sure they put really good displays, the design was great, but still people wanted that performance and battery life. And with the new processors, be it from Intel or AMD, performance and battery life is catching up with the M series processors. And I personally think this here is the right time to buy a Windows thin and light premium laptop. Now, some of these laptops have an AMD counterpart, and if that is what you want, please do check them out too. And with that said, thanks for watching, and this here is Suman signing off once again. Catch you later.